Hi, yes, Darren Hall here from Bet72.com again. Just a very brief video. I'm just going to show you the current financials offer, which is over on Party Bets and also their sister site Game Bookers. Very interesting little offer, this one, which you can get in and do totally risk-free, really. And it gives you the opportunity just to play on the financial markets and also get pick up a free sports bet as well. So let's just take a look at the offer here. You can see we're already on the Party Bets website here. You can see the offer detailed here. So it's a €15 match stake when you try financials. And by financials, they're obviously talking about the financial area of their particular website. You'll see up here we've got betting, live betting, casino, and there's a financials option there. So basically, if you've not played it before, then what you can do is you can go in, and on the first day that you actually play, if you stake up to €15, I've actually, you can see up here we've got a pound account here that's got £15 in it, so we're just going to play in straight pounds anyway. It's not actually clear from here whether it is a straight one-to-one conversion or whether it is actually changed over at the currency rate anyway, but you know, for the sake of it, we'll just go in, especially bearing in mind the exchange rate anyway at the moment. We may as well just do £15 anyway. But basically here it says you take your first session and they will refund up to your stake up to €15. Basically, if you lose, you're going to get your money back. That money will come back as bonus money, which you can actually use within the financial areas, or you can take it within the betting areas and just bet it out as a sports bet. If you scroll down here, you've got terms and conditions. This is on till the end of the year. It must be a first bet in the financial market. There's active days there which run from midnight to 10 o'clock Central European time, Monday to Friday. 5 to $9.99 for a 5 bonus, 10 to $14.99 for a 10 bonus, and 15 and above for a €15 bonus. So naturally we're going to go straight for that. What then happens is that the bonus will then go into your account. You then claim that in order to unlock it, and here it says that the bonus must be wagered 5 times at odds of 2 or above on Sportsbook. So we can just switch over to Sportsbook and bet it out, or we could actually just use it as free money within the financials area as well. So there's no restriction in terms of the type of financial bet you place. So what we're going to do is we'll go into here. This is an account which has not actually played the offer before, and it's all fairly sort of self-intuitive. I mean, people will get a little bit nervous about financial betting, but this is all what we call fixed odds betting. So the actual you'll see here decimal odds are shown here as to whether the level of the particular currency or commodity or indices that you actually select is going to go higher or lower than the actual line, if you like, or the line level which they actually specify within here. And you can do this over any sort of period. You can do it over a 2-minute period, there's a 5-minute period there, 20 minutes, an hour, or even over the whole day. Now naturally we're just looking to take this over quite quickly, so what we can do is we can go in. I mean, it doesn't really matter, we've defaulted here into pound against dollar, so we've got a line here. This is sort of the middle line, and the timer's there ticking. We've got 50 seconds to go now. The level's starting to rise here on the dollar, it's leveling off a bit. So at the point we look to jump in, probably what we're going to do is just go for a fairly low, and what we hope will be a low risk bet on the actual where it's going to end up. We will get counted out within a certain period. Here we've got now 28 seconds to go. This is fairly sort of in the middle, but it's starting again to drop. We can see how far away from the line we are here. Obviously it could spike up or down at any particular moment. Okay, so we're into the last 10 seconds here, so let's go in with a £5 bet here. Now what will then happen is the market is then closed, but it will still remain active in the sense that we've got the line here and it's following that line. We can see when the market will actually close, and that will be the end of our particular trade within that market. Okay, it's stopped there. You can see we won that particular bet. Our balance has now gone up to £16 here. So we've done £5 of wagering, so we've got another 10 to go basically in order to satisfy the wagering requirements. So I mean, again, you can pick anything you like. If you want some higher returns, then of course you can look at how the market's going to go. I mean, I don't profess to be any sort of expert here. We've just literally picked that one at random, and we're just looking at trading some very low amounts, very close to the end of the actual trading period itself. So, again, there's no sort of rocket science here. We haven't necessarily picked the pound to dollar specifically for any other reason. We can see here that this is now starting to go well off the scale in terms of there, and you'll see when it does go too far, then when there's no odds available, then the arrow will not show anything. You just literally click on the arrow and put in your stake amount. So as I say, we've got £10 more to wager before we actually have met the wagering requirement for the particular offer. So this has sort of gone way off the scale at the moment, so there's nothing as such coming here, unless it's going to take a real dive. There may not actually be anything to jump on board here at the moment. There we go, it's starting to come down now. I think we just got in there in time. It's a very flat line there. So okay, so we won another £2 there on that one. So we're actually £3 up at the moment. We've got £5 more to wager. So you can see here it's very much a coin flipping exercise, if you like. You do have this red area when you cannot do anything or affect the market whatsoever. So you've just got to take a little bit of judgment. So, but basically we're looking at risk-free here in a sense that if we get the sports bet back, then we can bet that out, and we're playing for very very minimal sort of risk anyway, because that's a full stake returned bonus that we get within the sports area anyway, so we can just utilize that on any selection and lay it off in order to lock in some risk-free profit from that. So we're going to look to see if we can make a hat trick. I mean, even if we lose on this one, we're only going to be £2 down anyway with our free bonus to come as well, so we're in pretty good shape here. So we're just sticking this market for no other reason than we've had 2 winning trades out of 2. Okay, so we're getting down to 30 seconds, so we want to keep an eye here, but it has really dropped now, so this is the only really active market at the moment. Okay, seems to be staying fairly sort of low down. See if we can get in there. Okay, we've got in there. £107 I think was the price we got, and it's dropping further, so we're pretty safe there now. That's dropped right down now again, so there we go. So that's come out. So 36p from that one. So there we've made £3.36 from those 3 trades. Of course, you could just go straight in and do a £15 stake straight off. You could even do it smaller, 15 £1 trades if you really want to. But as I say, it's pretty much risk-free in a sense that we're going to get that back anyway, and we can then wager that out. So all I'll do now is wait for the for that to be credited back to my account, flip it over into the sports area, and we'll trade that out. So certainly well worth a look. Also, they've got a sister site as well, Game Bookers, so we can actually look at doing that over there as well. Also, if you're not a member of the site, then you can actually pick up a free £20 sign up bonus as well, so that will get you started. As I say, this particular offer is on until the end of the year anyway, so there's plenty of time to get stuck in and do this one as well, but certainly well worth getting signed up and getting an account, and you can have a little dabble in the world of financial trading, and also pick up some free bets as well. So okay, until next time, I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.